What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be talking about the producer's letter for December 2018. This is going to be an update, just kind of talking about the last couple things that are going to be added to the game before we go into 2019. This year's gone by so freaking fast, so we're just going to be going over these little topics and see what you guys think about it. So first thing they talked about is the Blade and Duel event. They're thanking everyone for their feedback and suggestions on how they can make the event better. If you guys don't know, they did a little patch in the middle of the event, kind of fixing some things. For example, one of the big things was that you had to do a certain amount of DPS to the boss to get any type of reward chest. And what happened is a lot of low gear players couldn't actually get any rewards because the high geared whales would just burst down the boss too quickly. So they fixed that so players could get rewards and actually get something from the event. I do like that they listened to the community feedback and did some changes. Personally, I still felt like the event itself, in terms of the rewards, were not really worth doing and spending time in that area. Speaking of events, they're actually going to be adding the Golden Harvest Festival event in November. They're going to be talking about some details in a few days so we can see what the rewards are and everything like that. I'm super hyped about this event because if it's anything like last year's, it's going to be a huge success in the Blade & Soul community, because last year it was easily one of the best Blade & Soul events in 2017, so I'm hoping they just keep it exactly the same. Of course, maybe add some like new costumes or something, but the rewards were so awesome from this event, I'm hoping they just keep it super similar to that. Now, next is the big topic that, kind of the whole reason why they did the producer's letter and talking about it is because of the December update. So what they planned for the December update was actually they're going to release the Awakening update in North America and Europe. Now, this is very similar to a big update like they did last December, where they actually released the 55 level cap. So now they're doing another big update. They want to do something like that, but unfortunately they're going to be delaying it. Now, main reason why they're delaying it, if you guys don't know, in Korea right now, it's kind of messy. Honestly, the Awakening update is not going too well. There's a lot of big issues. There's a ton of bugs, like a ton of classes are like completely broken or have a rotation that's completely messed up because some ability is not working correctly. And they keep doing little fixes and changing things. And I think something like the Warlock was really bugged for a while for like the Ice Warlock, but they did some changes to that. So they're completely always fixing things and changing things. And what that means is it's not very reliable for our region, because if they put this out, what happens is they're going to put it out, there's going to be a ton of bugs and issues, and then they're going to have to wait for Korea to fix them because NCSoft just literally copies and pastes stuff. So we're going to have a broken update for months and months and months and months. And so what they're doing is they're going to say, you know what, we're going to sit back, let Korea fix this mess of the Awakening update and, get all the bugs fixed, get the balance issues correct, because there's a ton of balance issues. Some classes are like doing a huge amount of DPS, and other classes are like complete garbage right now, aka Windblade Dancer, complete garbage right now in the Awakening update. So they're going to be trying to fix that in Korea. Hopefully they do that soon. But I'm actually a fan of this, because honestly, like, the last thing I want to see is an update that's super rushed and really broken. Because if we get the update that is in Korea right now, the Awakening one, a lot of Blade Soul players from North America, Europe are going to be very upset. I know a lot of them are actually going to be disappointed that it's not coming in December, but trust me, you'll be happy, because right now it's not going too well. I don't know too many Korean players that are actually happy with the Awakening update right now. I like the whole idea of new rotations and new abilities, but it's not working out too well. Basically, the Korea server right now is just a test server. Like, the live server of Blade & Soul in Korea is a test server, because that's how they're treating the Awakening update. They just put it in the live server. Even though there's a ton of native feedback in the test server, they just completely ignored it for some reason, put it into the live server for Korea, and it's just a complete mess. And they're slowly fixing stuff and changing things, but it's like, are we playing the test server or the live server? So I'm happy they're waiting. I feel like this is great. Besides that, they do talk about some of the stuff that will be coming in the December update. One thing is 2 new exciting dungeons. So the first one will be the Phantom Troop, and the other one will be the Hatchery. Now, the Phantom Troop, that drops a PvE and a PvP earring. So obviously the PvE earring will be non-elemental damage, but really high attack power. Kind of similar to the accessory in Ransack Treasury that drops, that has no elemental damage, but really high AP and stats like that. Also, we'll drop the PvP earring, so that's going to be a high tier 6v6 earring if you're into that type of PvP mode. Besides that, the Hatchery, that's going to drop a PvE glove. It's going to be better than the King's glove we have right now. So it's going to be a higher tier step up above that. I'm not sure by how much, but it's definitely going to be better. So if you're kind of like an endgame player, definitely will be lookout for, the Hatchery and getting that glove. Also, they talked about some new system changes. I'm not really sure what that's going to be about. We haven't heard anything about fishing in forever. In the producer letter for our regions for May, they talked about the fishing update coming before 2019, but I'm guessing that's not the case anymore because no other region actually has fishing, so I don't know what's going on with fishing. I guess it's not really a big deal because I didn't really see anyone hyped about fishing, but we'll have to see for maybe the Unreal Engine 4 update. They'll delay it till then, but kind of weird. But I don't really know what the system changes will be, but they also have quality of life improvements. Yeah, I don't really know what that's going to be. It's very vague when they talk about this stuff, but I'm hoping it's more making more bound to account items. Also, I like to see them reduce the mailing fee for High Queen wings and Raven feathers. I feel like they're way too expensive. 1 gold for 1 High Queen wing to another character on my account is way too expensive. Like, I have to spend like 150 gold just to mail some wings over to my other character to get their soul shields. Like, that is way too expensive in my opinion. I don't feel like that's right. Even the Raven feathers are too expensive for the mailing fee. So I like to see stuff like that change. Overall, 2019 looks like it's going to be a really huge year for Blade and Soul if they actually deliver on these updates, the Unreal Engine 4, the Awakening update, probably a new class, maybe the Archer still, who knows if they're still working on that. Hopefully they are. But a lot of changes, a lot of updates for 2019, a lot to look forward to. I'm definitely hyped. 2018 looks pretty good too, you know, some new dungeons, some decent events, stuff like that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to show some support with a like and sub. See you guys in this video real soon.